How you doing, Ralph here, Ralfy Customs. It's 12 o'clock in the morning on the hottest day of the year. This video is a few bits and bobs that I've done on our Daz's latest acquisition before it gets a winter rip down and lots of changes. So enjoy. First up, we're changing the handlebars, but the problem is, I don't know where I put these fucking new handlebars. They're around here somewhere. Oh, here they are. The handlebars we're using are a certain width between the risers, and the springer front end is a greater width between the risers, so they don't fucking fit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to strip off all the old handlebars, obviously, take the risers off. And I'm going to machine the outside face of these to take the bars so they sit inside and they look fucking super snazzy. How's about that? Right, so we have finally wrestled the risers off. One came off surprisingly well, looking at the state of it. But we need to bring that with us, so we'll bring that with us. One fucking didn't. One was so fucking stuck on it, wasn't even funny. But there you go. So we stick them on here out of the way for now. And now what we need to do is set up something similar to this. This is nice and chunky and solid on the V-block, but I need to make sure that it's right. I know it's level this way, horizontally, and what I need to do is make sure that it's not twisted, so I'm going to make a mandrel. I'm going to turn up a bit of leaded EN1A, it is in the UK, 12L14 or something, I think it is in Yankee speak, in bananas. Anyway, I'm going to turn up a bit, 16mm to go up the chuck, 25.4 to go in there, and Bob's your jolly old. So we're over to the fucking lathe, and let's go. We'll chuck this in, look. And get the ball rolling. Light was already on, Ralphy. So, DRL1. I'm not worried about the end. I just want it to take a size, and this wants to end up at 25.4, doesn't it? So, a really quick clean up. Finish ain't the best. Know what's going on with this fucking tool. Right, let's have a measure. We're at 27.48, so we need 2mm off it, don't we? And let me just alter my DRO. X is 27.4. Oh, X 27.48 on tour. So we're gonna go down 20, take a mil off, 26.4 will go. Happily, look. No dramas there. Regular viewers will know that I've had a bit of a problem with my power feed down this end of the bed. But I think I sorted it out yesterday, stripped it back out and gave it a right good clean up. And so far so good. The finish on that is not amazing. So, it's not that it needs to be for this, you know, I just need it to be the right size, so you can join me again when I'm nearer there. Right, so we're just coming up on the end. I'm going to leave a little shoulder. Just because I can. Oh, there we go with that. Make those edges. And that should be 25.4. Happy days. So what I'll do, I'll spin this around, hold this bit, and then I'll turn that down to 16, and you can join me down at a millimetre. Oh, that's hotter than a fucking pistol. I'll leave it a sec. Cool on down. Like, the steam's not really showing, but it frazzled when I grabbed it with my fingers, burnt my fingers. Let it chill out so I can use it properly. Right, so we now have this held in firm, this pressed down, right? So we should, by all accounts, only be out this way, which I can put an angle of the dangle on there actually, can't I? Here's me thinking, just pause you a sec, hold on. No, scrap that. What I'm going to do is struggle to reach around you, and I'm going to fit that into the chuck. Yeah? So we'll open that out, turn it the right way, dickhead. And nothing is over tight, you know, we're just resting there. So I'll get that all lined up, and in the chuck, and then I know that we're all fucking good. So we're coming up to it there, a little bit there, a little bit there, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we've got our bottomed out here and touching there and all locked off, so that for me is good enough. What I'll do, I'll swap this out to my boring head, and I know that we will need to go 15 millimeters off this surface, so it's not too difficult, and out to the diameter of the larger bars. Let's just have this off. We'll have this cap right off. There we go. So that's right off. We'll save that for the next one. And you might say I should shim this out a little bit to keep it at the inch, you know, because it didn't quite meet up solid. But I'm going to do it a little oversized anyway, so no dramas. So BB, get this shit out of the way. Get a boring head in, and we'll go from there. So, switched out to the boring head. We've guesstimated that we're going to touch off and the diameter of it. I'm going to wind this down until it does touch off, and then zero a scale. So bear with. There we go. Did you hear that? It's just touching. So zero on the scale. Like that. Come on. And we're set to go. Righto, so it needs to be 38, which is fucking big, by 15. So let's give it one turn of the handle, and we'll have a measure. If this will cut alright, I've got no reason to believe it won't. Alright, there's 1 mil. Ooh, sorry, knocking you. There's 2. Let's go the full 15. 4. 6. 8, 10, and so on and so forth. 12. So we're just chipping away at it. Working down as we go, so 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, and so on and so forth. Righto, let's go. And nice and steady. I am incidentally getting showered in fucking chips. Get this down to the bottom, which is 681 there. That, my friends, should give us a little over 38, which is what we're after. So let's have a look. We've got just over 38, and that's with this tyre. There's a little gap when it's clamped on the inch, so I think we're golden. I think that is one done. I need to take it out, get all this fluff out of it, deburr it, clean it up, and that's your lot. Happy days. Yeah, so there we fucking go. That is mission accomplished there. We got it built back up. I've got to make cables and fucking hoses and fit the speedo properly and shit. I've not got a shit. But we've now got 1.5" bars going into the risers, hinge through the middle for the speedo and stuff. Happy fucking days. Right, I'm just showing you one side with the switch wires extended and the new brake line on, all bled up and ready to rock and roll. We'll have to do spiny ornaments on. I'm just doing the other side. You've seen me do this loads, yeah? You've seen me do it, twist one wire around the other, then twist this wire around, so you end up with one wire twisted one way, one wire twisted the other way, and it's about as thick as the join is. It's about as thick as a wire is with insulation on, is what I'm fucking about trying to say. And then we shrink over it, and in this case we're going to shroud it with nylon to match the nylon that's already on it. So I've not bothered filming me making longer brake lines and clutch line and all that, because you've seen me do it loads. But it's just part of this job that needs doing to make the bars fit. Righto. Fucking quick update. Pull that up now. Changed my mind on the netting. Didn't like it. We've gone for nice cloth tape. Proper old school. That's it. The fucking handlebars done. My son. I don't know if that should run through there. I suspect not. No. Maybe. Don't know. Anyway. Here we go. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. So, bars are on. Now, we need to get rid of these running boards. They're too close to the ground. Dads don't like them. You can't operate the fucking gear change and back brake properly, which is no surprise. Fucking thing. And he wants to use these. Yeah, I think these are off his road queen, but I'm not sure. He wants to use them in their place. So what I'm going to have to do is remove these boards and look at a way of mounting these, and then sorting his linkages out. So that's what we're on with this morning. Look, I took the other side off, the brake side, which is a right convoluted fucking. Look at that fucking monumental structure. What I need to do, he wants the foot peg about where that is, so somewhere there I'm going to need to try and make a mounting to fit that on, and I'm going to cut this one off and bring it around to triangulate it for him from underneath, I guess, because I've got to miss these. You've got to be able to bolt it on, haven't you? So yeah, then the back brake linkages was like this way round towards the running board, like the gear change. I'm going to fucking flip it. I'm going to try and get it that way or something similar, so he's got a better way of doing it. So what I'm going to do is cut that fucker off there, cut that fucker off there, and then I'll look at making a mounting. Yeah, maybe turn that round 90 degrees. Something like that. I don't fucking know. We'll have to see. Right, so we've opted for a bracket. Just a normal fucking bracket. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, we tick that on. Stainless bracket. To take the foot peg, wherever it needs to go. Now we need to fucking brace this, because it's just fucking gonna boing. But we need to avoid these so we can come over the top. I think we'll go underneath and put a curved piece in. I've sorted, we've got the old bit out, look, that might do it. And we've got other bits and bobs, so let's see what we can make. Bit of focus. There we go, that's what we've got so far. We're going to round off the top of the bracket, weld it all up, give it a clean up, happy days. What's not good is the back brake, it needs to come up and out. Yeah, well I think it wants to be about here. Somewhere here, so back and up. I've just put it together loosely just to get an approximation of where it's going to sit. And I think it's just a job for the fucking hot spanner. I think this is going to be the best bit of kit. It's already been tweaked, I didn't do that. But I think we can get in there, we can warm that up. Ooh, not filming it very well. We can get in there and warm that up and get it where we want it. So, that's next on the agenda.
So they put warm over that same part for the fucking bar and the fabricator that is mounted inside. Come on. And it's proper warm. Starting to go now. 4 feet shit, you see. What is fucking this stuff? So it needs to go. Come on.
I think we need to put it in the vice. In the vice, my arse looks still glowing. Fucking, we just needed a bit of the old fucking persuader on there, didn't we? Nice warm and a tweak. Now, if I sit on it now, I'll try and demonstrate. Get myself on it. And my foot comes through and misses all that fucking shit. But it's there if I need it. Yeah, so I can ride along. Put my toe under it, which is how I like to ride. Melt my fucking toe cap on there. Yeah, because it's still red hot. And then fucking tap the brake on. If I need it, I would be happy with that bent down more, but I think it's just going to catch your boot. It's got to be better than it was. Got to be better than it was, I think. So, yeah, that's about that. Just time to grab a bite, look. Sausage, bacon, cheese, and a few homegrown salad bits, olives. Yeah, so I've gone for the healthy option up this end of the plate, look. And here I'm actually doing a keto, I'm in ketosis for my lung disease and mental health. So just chuck that out there while I'm fucking talking shit about what I'm eating, ain't it? Have a good one. Alright, foot peg's done. Ta-da! At time of filming, we've got no internet and no fucking cell signal, so I kind of thought, what's the fucking point in filming, like, you know. What I've not shown you, because I need to crack on, is that the original seat, the existing seat mounted on these, and it's a massive, great fucking thing. Yeah, with all this shit behind it, this cage work. Now what I've done, I've cut that fucker off, obviously, because it's there. I'm going to use this seat. Dad wants a smaller seat. This is what's left of the mounting, and that's going to go about like that. Yeah, I'm just turning up some rings in lathe. Just drilled and potted. Well, I'm potting off now some 10mm thick discs that I'm going to weld on to the framework. So that will sit like that. And be happy days. So here we're at the Atlas, because quite frankly it doesn't get enough fucking airtime. I'm just going to deburr these little slugs that I've just made, but I wanted to show you that I'm going to go in there to square this up with my bearing tool up. So just lightly push on that, knock it off, and that will be nice and true. So we can proper tighten it up. Will that peel off? Not before my fucking skin does, I don't think. So we need to set up a tool. I will use. I'll chuck one of that up in the chuck and have it out like. I'll just take this tool out. Put it there. Put this fucking where it lives, which is up there along with his friends. And fuck the carriage off out of the way, like so, and so on and so forth. I'll get a chuck in now, if I can find it. Here we go. Get me chuck in there. Put me deburring tool in. And if it'll fit, it might not fucking fit in this chuck. Yes, of course it does. Where did I put the chuck key? We'll use this one, eh? So, tighten that up. Slide him along. I bet we can just push. I bet we can use the power of push alone. So, just move this tool post out of the way a little bit. There you go. Right, so it comes under the really hard to film section is the next on the agenda. We've got this 1, 2, 3 block underneath this, and there's those ends that are turned up. So we're going to tick those into place on there. And I can see straight through the centre of these comes to the edge of this where the shocker is, look. So we're just going to eyeball it. Everything's a bit anyhow under there anyway, so I'll figure I'll hold that on there. I'll put the earth clamp on, get a tack on one end, get a tack on the other end, take it, put it in the vise and weld it up, and clean the ends up. It don't help that my fucking sander's just gone bang, and I mean gone fucking bang. I don't know where I've thrown it, but basically the bearing's fucking gone and the gear's gone and it's fucked. So we're down to one on a battery. What I'll do, I'll swap that out to the soft pad very shortly and order another fucker. That's simple, ain't it? Right, so that's that. Look, that's mounted there. Ready to take the shockers, which one's already on, the other one's under here. Let's see how it fits, eh? Hey, do you remember in the fucking winter, and I'm going, it's 2 degrees in the workshop, it's 1 degree above freezing. Today we have 28 degrees, which is 82, sorry, in bananas. 82 bananas, there you go. That's a better shot of it, look. 28, fuck that, it's hot. Anyway, we also have a seat fitted. What I've done, I've turned this mounting around so the posh side fucking lines up with the doofer and the skiddly bob with the ring ping boo boss. Yeah, and shimmed it out and fucking got it right. And I'm just gonna put the nuts on the bottom, tighten her up, and fucking bob's your jolly hard. Like so. So we've lost the cage at the back. It was digging in Daz's back, on the back. And we've still kept the shockers because he wants the shockers, and we've got a smaller seat because that's what he provided. So fucking just leaves the sissy bar for her indoors for us too. Now I have noticed, I know these are coming off in the winter, but fucking look at that, yawning. She's yawning. Hey, there you go. Righto, so last job is we're going to make a bit of a sissy bar that comes up about 18 inches, not 18 inches, a bit less than that, but don't matter. We're going to make a bit of a sissy bar that comes up, and what I want to do is use these tails on there. Why not? You know, while we've got them. Which means that this 16mm stainless needs to be machined down, tapered down. So that's the first job. Got a metre length through the lathe. We're going to machine one end down to a skinnier size in order to facilitate these. Now, I might actually cut them off and drill into them so I can set my new sissy bar into them. Not sure yet. Not sure. Right, so I've set the compound to 10 degrees. And we're going to see. Speed it up a bit. Right. Just whipping about too much that end. Let me slow it down again, I think. Yeah. So I am thinking 10 degrees should give us a reasonable taper, although it might be a bit blunt, but we'll see. I'll keep machining away. I'm going to reduce that. I'm going to reduce the angle a bit, and you can join me when I'm nearer size. Like, right, I've ended up snugging it up quite a bit, and switching out to high-speed steel. Just need a little bit. We broke. Okay. Fucking door's opened on the side there, hasn't it? The vibration at the other end of this piece whipping around, it's not moving too much, just enough to creep the door open, which trips the switch, which turns the motor off. So anyway, we're about here now on this cut, and we're going for 6 degrees. This is on the compound. And this will give us a nice graduation to fit those devil tail end bits. Like that. Sorted. There's my cloth. There it is. Fuck knows where my cloth is. Oh, hold on. Over on the Atlas. There you go. That'll do, mate. We'll probably spin this around and machine the other end, depending on how long it needs to be. So, happy days. Right, time for a little sculpting with the hot spanner and a bit of fucking tube. We'll get that warmed up, and I want to bend the ends back on themselves a little bit to tilt the top of the sissy bar. And then I know it needs to be 8 inches apart at the base where it joins the existing. So we'll bring it over to the bench and tack it up at 8 inches wide, and then over to the bike for a fitment and a weld. Sounds simple, eh? Right, so we're fucking twisted and bent, look. Fucking bollocks. Makes you sweat, I'll tell you. 16mm diameter stainless steel is not the happiest bunny when you fucking try and bend it. But there we have it, look, and we've jigged up. We've got a centre line, we've got 4 inches each side of the centre line, which is the and the, and we're going to tack it together in the mignal, and happy days at that, yeah. Fucking trim the ends off. Put these fucking devil tail bits on, I believe. I think that's a good fucking way of doing it. And get it welded. Righto, so we've got a little fire blanket on, although it's getting painted in the winter. And we've got, you know, fucking the new jobette that's gonna sit something like that. So get this tacked on. Righty, tighty. So there we go. We have the sissy bar. We have the exchange seat with no rear racking thing, cage we'll call it. We have reworked the forward controls to remove the running boards, fit those pegs. And we have fitted the handlebars. All in all, tidy like, sorted, you know. Whoa, it's fucking bright outside. Yeah, there you go, it's hotting up. And it just leaves me to thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, check out my friends in the description below. I'll catch you on the next one. Lots of love everyone, see you soon.